Taurus, this is just with your May 1st, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Taurus, it looks like in the past, some of you have recently moved forward into a new area of life. This could be a new job, a new place of living, something new you have started to embark on, okay? And I feel that some of you, it's so funny. Some of you, I'm getting that you tried to skip out on your landlord, try to skip out on a job, like wherever you tried to skip out on, try to run away from, try to avoid the conversation is unavoidable, okay? So if you're planning to move, you have your ducks in a row, and it's just a matter of getting your things and leaving, or finishing your last day off, and perhaps you've told key people, but not certain people. You may have a plan that you really don't intend to pay anything right now. You're going to do it later. There may be some type of plan that you've hatched that isn't going to work. Someone's definitely going to track you down, confront you about settling something. Okay, there's going to be some type of settlements that you've got to do. Some of you don't want to do it. You may feel like you don't have enough finances, you don't have enough money. You may have recently gotten let go or laid off from your job, and you're holding on to every little penny that you have. And you may be waiting for finances, waiting for something to come through. Some of you could even be waiting to hear back from a job. Okay. And it could be you that's inquiring, trying to track down someone to find out, well, am I going to get the job? Can I start this temp agency? You know, what's the follow-up on the situation? Am I getting an increase? Will I get, promotion, that sort of thing? So you're even trying to find out for some of you as well. I do see that some of you are coming into this month of May feeling, and happy birthday, Tauruses. You guys are one of my favorite signs of all time. It's someone that's so dear to me that is a Taurus. I love Tauruses. But I feel that some of you definitely are coming into this month feeling a sense of disappointment, okay? But at the same time, you're making some plans. You're trying to move forward in spite of it all. You guys are okay. You're okay. If you feel like you need to penny pinch, there's someone at the ready. There's someone around you that can definitely help you. I don't know how confident or how happy you are with this person. Some of you may feel like you're not too happy with family, with friends, with long-standing relationships. Perhaps you're doing a reevaluation of people that perhaps have disappointed you, have let you down, have not been there for you. You may not be speaking to certain people as well. I feel that if you're in this stasis of a conundrum, that you're reviewing your life, right? You tend to do that when your birthday season comes around. All of us do. It looks like you're being advised to go at it on your own. There's a sense of independence that's now beckoning you, calling for you. And I feel that some of you are reviewing the people that you feel don't follow the rules the way you do. Okay, it's only going to get worse because you yourself is going to be in that group of people that don't follow the rules. You maybe started it trying to jump out or run off from paying a bill or settling something for some of you. But you're going to join that group of kind of rebelist people, right? Just probably not hitting all of you at once. And that being said, the advice is for you to kind of take it on your own and move forward. And I feel like when you do that, there's an immense amount of liberation that comes for you, and it is actually your benefit. I feel when you take your hands off of the wheel and not expect people to follow this step, that step, this step in order for you to feel comfortable, but to allow everything around you to be a bit chaotic while you move forward in motion, is where the liberation comes, and thus the benefit. Is where the confusion stops, is where you see options instead of confusion, is where you see clarity instead of the illusion, and where you start to get into the game in a more happier and freer way. I hope that you guys are following me there. I do feel like some of you are praying wishing and praying on things specific in your life, okay? There's a part of you that knows that you're okay and you will continue to be okay, but within your feelings, you feel at a loss. You feel that you need to protect yourself. You feel that there's a part of you that really can't trust people. They've let you down, right? As we get further into the next week, you guys are going to be moving on very strong. Where you felt like you either couldn't work with someone, things wasn't working out for you, someone was being chosen above you or instead of you. Some of you, that's going to prompt you to move on, move forward, leave this job. Some of you may have been chosen to work at a job. Some of you may have been passed up from a job and another person chosen. Okay, but that's propelling you to move forward independently. Okay, do something completely different. Again, attracting yourself to those things that are of the abnormal, different, will give you a sense of new lease on life again. Feel freer, feel younger, feel more liberated. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what needs to happen. It's like a kicking and screaming thing that I'm seeing happening right now. Some of you are going willingly, but you still have some unresolved issues that you need to settle. It may be, again, financial. For others of you, it could definitely be emotional. And it doesn't have to be just love. It could be like people in your life that you care for that, again, have perhaps disappointed you, with that it's becoming far more clearer that you're probably having to go at things on your own. Welcome to Uranus. It's here to stay for quite some time. And as we get into the next week, I do feel like Tauruses will be more adapt to the idea that there's a need to move forward. So there's a need to move forward in a way that you have more power. You have more say-so. Now, as you get into the weekend and going into next week, be very conscious about your thoughts, your words that you speak, your movements forward, because whatever you put your mind to, you can kind of manifest at this time. If not now, down the line, okay? So be conscious of that. But the foundation is that you're okay. Taurus women and Taurus men, you're okay. And you're going to be getting some really good news as we get into next week. So if you're looking for a job, if you're waiting for a job, you will get the go ahead. I do see some of you may have to move. It may be at a bit of a distance. It may be something completely new that gives you more authority, that gives you more of an independent role. As more of a singular role, okay? Some of you, it could be involving children. You may be now working out in the field, so you're no longer doing a 9 to 5. Others of you could be teaching, counseling, doing some type of a presentation, showing off your own personal skills and value, right? But whatever it is going to be something, bar none, better than where you're coming from. Now, when we get into love, I do see that some of you definitely had to leave a situation in the past, okay? A situation could have ended. Someone maybe have tried to revive it. The other person kind of passed on it. I do see that someone's going to be coming back, demanding, almost like demanding an answer, reasoning, some type of clarity. Someone definitely is hell-bent on reconciling. Some of you, you're the ones that's wanting to reconcile with a person. I do see heartache and pain here. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo. They have some Three of Swords energy as well. So I do see, actually, for all of the earth signs, I have to say there's heartbreak and pain, disappointment with all the earth signs. I think that this is an energetic, very specific aspecting week, and it's hitting all the elements in a very specific way. So some of you are dealing with some type of disappointment when it comes to love. You're still holding on from either a past hurt and pain, reluctant to move forward. Again, you may get a call from someone from your past, remembering all that you've gone through with that person. And although, you wanted a forever with them, you may realize that it's going to be very difficult to accept them in the new. Some of you, it's very difficult for you to love again, for you to open your heart again. There even may be someone that's watching you at afar, meaning not at a distance, but they're at a little bit of far from you. They could be at work. They're on the other side of the room. They're watching you, but someone definitely is watching you, perhaps wanting to work on things, feeling though they can't manifest something with you because your heart is closed. So whatever tricks that they have in their bag, they may feel like, it's kind of not worth pulling at this time. Others of you, you may be wanting someone to reach out and you've not heard from this person, and this person probably has kind of moved on for some of you. Okay, but where you feel that you have closed yourself off from that long-standing love, that it's hopeless, it's helpless, you'll find that that's going to be a liberation for you. Okay, again, I do see somebody coming back. I definitely see somebody wanting something a little bit more committed, or really wanting something committed from you. And this person could be coming towards you. Again, you have a lot of reconciliation cards, and this person is going to make this situation happen between the two of you. Again, this person, this could be someone from your past. This may be someone brand new. If this is someone new, I do feel like this is a very dynamic person. They may have children. They could be someone that once you meet them, it's as if you've known them for ever. They're great at communication. They're great at, putting their mind to something and accomplishing things. And I feel like they're fun and they're easy, and there may be someone that has strong mercurial energy, water in their chart, as well as fire in their chart. Okay, so they're kind of dynamic, this person. A lot going on, a lot of energy to do things, and you may find them to be very excitable. Also, some of you could be going to visit someone as well, reconnecting with someone, and thus making something happen. While you're there visiting one person, then you find yourself meeting someone or being offered on a date, going out and having a really good time. It looks like it's going to be a really great time for those of you who are single, others of you who are coupled. It definitely looks like if you had some difficulty within your relationship, can't see eye to eye, could be some financial troubles that the two of you are going through perhaps, and you may feel like we have to pay out this amount of money, or this person just lost their job, and how are we going to get through, and this is never going to work out properly. Through the midst of stress, worry, anxiety, and confusion comes a bit of good news, great opportunity, and perhaps whomever may be at a low period financially will find their way by next week. Okay, so things get a lot better for you guys next week. I would say definitely get out there. See what's going on. If you are single, it's a good time. Seems like you will meet someone who's very dynamic, who could be very fun, who can restore your heart, okay, if that is a challenge, because I definitely see when it comes to matters of heart, that could be a bit of a challenge. And for others of you who's going through a particular breakup with someone, again, there may not be a reconciliation, but fighting, someone confronting you because they want to get down to the bottom of, okay, when are we going to file your divorce? When are you going to move and come get your stuff? What are you going to, that type of thing. Through confusion, I feel comes clarity and a move of a path forward that, again, could put you on the path of someone familiar, or moving towards something that is familiar to you. Because I do get moving. So some of you Tauruses will be physically moving in silence, and can't do it because someone's going to track you the hell down. After you have got all your ducks in a row, now it's time to make that move, right? You're probably not sure about if you can afford it, and everything seems to be all up in the air, but at the same time feeling excited because there's change, there's some form of liberation that comes with this new direction that you're going through or going toward. And by the end of the month, some of you by the end of the month, but by the end of the week, you definitely feel a lot stronger and a lot clearer and a lot more powerful and in control of where you're going forward. So some of you, this transition of your love life will be one that's empowering, and it doesn't look like some of you Tauruses will be single for very long, because there's a very strong, intense energies external to you, people kind of taking notice and wanting to kind of meet you and kind of get to know you is what it looks like to me. But some of you still have to sift through some existing energy when it comes to a past hurt and pain, breakup, divorce, that sort of thing, an ending to one situation that could be problematic, but moving forward nonetheless in another situation, or moving on independently in a way that gain you more independence, confidence, and a new lease on life is what it looks like. So that's kind of what I have for you for this week. If you're interested in the extended, click that link below, because down below I want to look at this person that's coming back, what their intentions are. How do they feel about you? Even if it could be the person that's coming back, it could be the new person, how they feeling about you, what their challenges when it comes to you. What are they feeling about you deep down inside? What would they like to tell you deep down inside? How's this all going to work out is what I really want to know. What will their actions be, and if those actions are going to work, and ultimately how will things resolve between the two of you? So if you're interested in that, again, click the link below. Otherwise, let us know how this resonates, guys. In the comment section below, please let us know. You know, I would love to hear from you. If you would like something personal with me, I can be reached in the beginning and into this video. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Taurus.